Hey guys, I just saw it. Ant-Man. Ant-Man. Another installment to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Our last movie that we had was Avengers Age of Ultron. I didn't really like Avengers Age of Ultron. I guess I was a little overhyped. And I feel like I might have been a little overhyped for Ant-Man too. But I'll get to that in a second. Ant-Man's about this guy named Scott Lang. He's a really good thief, right? He goes to jail for his crimes. And when he gets out, he doesn't want to be involved in any more crimes because he has a kid. He just wants to learn how to make money in a normal way. He tries to do that and nobody wants to hire him because he's a crook, a robber, you know? So he doesn't get hired anywhere else and he's struggling to find a job. But this other guy named Hank Pym who sees this, this incredible thief just got released from jail because Hank Pym, he needs something done. He needs something stolen for him. He tries to take Scott under his wing. He's going to use him to do a heist. A long time ago, Hank Pym was Ant-Man back in the day when he was a little bit younger. He was Ant-Man, and now he wants to pass down the Ant-Man suit down to Scott, Paul Rudd. What they're trying to steal is a new weapon on the street. There's a bad guy, obviously, it's a superhero movie, who created a new weapon. It's basically the same thing as the Ant-Man suit, but it's called the Yellow Jacket. So it's like a shrinking bumblebee instead of a shrinking ant. He's trying to mass produce this and basically take over the world with his Yellow Jacket suits. Now, Hank Pym knows the danger in a million Ant-Man suits running around the battlefield because the power of Ant-Man is he shrinks to a really small size, but he still has the exact same amount of power that a real human does. So it's like getting punched in the face and you can't even see it coming. That's basically what he does in most of his fights. Hank Pym is trying to hire Scott to steal this Yellow Jacket suit so no one can get their hands on it, save the world. So that's the basic plot of the movie. I'm not going to get into any more details because I don't want to spoil anything for you. This movie, it's been rewritten a few times because they had problems during production and stuff, so they had a little trouble getting it off the ground initially. So I can understand why the script is written a little bit cheesy, like a lot of lines, like, why did he say that? You know, you'll see when you watch the movie. And some of the jokes get a little bit repetitive, and overall the movie just tries really hard to be funny. And I feel like some moments it is funny. About 3 out of every 10 jokes you'll crack up. Normally a Marvel movie it's like 8 out of 10. But Paul Rudd, his vibe that I got from him when watching Ant-Man is like he didn't really want to be in the movie. And they're like, hey Paul Rudd, you want to be Ant-Man? I guess I'll be Ant-Man. When you take somebody like Chris Pratt, he was jumping at the idea, oh I'd love to be in a Marvel movie, and he looks like he's having fun the whole time. And Paul Rudd is just like, I am Ant-Man. The jokes that were funny during the movie got a little repetitive. They do this thing where they have like a really intense moment in the small world and they zoom out and it's just like, if you saw the trailer, it's just like a train falling over because they were fighting on the tops of the train. They did that joke like 10 times. Like every time they're doing something in the small world, they zoom out and it just got like, All the other characters were really good though, besides Paul Rudd. I just felt like he was uncomfortable in the role. Hopefully he gets more comfortable when maybe the next Avengers comes out. Hopefully by the time that comes out, he nails Ant-Man. Just like Chris Pratt nailed Star-Lord. And yes, everybody else was awesome. Michael Douglas, awesome. Kate from Lost, awesome. Everybody was perfect in their part. That's what I feel about the comedy aspect of the movie. The action aspect is really cool. I love seeing Ant-Man shrink down. It's cool to see the world from a smaller perspective. And him running around fighting the bad guys. He shrinks, he jumps up, he punches a guy in the face. That's really cool to see because you never really get to see the world from that small perspective. You'll know every scene that's going to happen from the commercial, so don't watch the commercial. You're not going to know what happens, but every major scene is in the commercial. So you'll be like, oh, the movie can't be over yet because I haven't seen this scene yet or this scene yet. Oh, this scene? So don't watch the commercial. It'll spoil you a little bit. So the action aspect, awesome. Comedy, story, pretty good. Writing. So I don't really know how to give a Marvel movie a number. So I think I'm just going to compare it to other Marvel movies. So I think I would put Ant-Man somewhere, not with these movies, because these are just too awesome. And not with these movies, because these are just horrible. Maybe somewhere around here. Well, that's all my time. That's my review for Ant-Man. Thanks for watching.